I'm Sandesh GN. I'm 31 years old, and this is my first transformation story with Bharath Gowda. I was introduced to Bharath through an old friend called Digan, who's completed his transformation here. So I think he's the first person I have to thank. Following which, obviously, the next person is Mr. Bharath Gowda himself. Before I decided to embark on this journey, I had a lot of self-doubts. I had lost my interest in working out, and I'd sort of hit a plateau in my physical activity. To be honest, the first week here, I wanted to give up and go back. I thought it was too tough to sort of go through such a hard task for 90 days. But little did I know that Bharath has this uncanny ability to motivate you, and even the folks here who you work out with, be it 20-year-olds or even 35 to 40-year-olds, right? Everybody has that passion and motivates everyone to push to their very best. And I think that is something that I will always keep with me in terms of what this transformation studio can do for people. And as somebody who had struggled with back problems for the last 3 years, I was very skeptical about my ability to sort of lift heavy weights. And I was shocked that in my second or even third week, I started hitting my PRs and even breaking them. And I think I'm still in shock, even after, even at the end of my program, I'm still shocked at the kind of weights that I'm able to lift. There were always self-doubts, to which Bharath mocked me endlessly, but he also pushed me and said that that is part of the game. And I think his sort of encouragement was instrumental in me not giving up. Another reason that I joined this program was at a time when my father had to undergo 2 angioplasties. And I think that was a serious wake-up call where I looked at my lifestyle habits and wanted to change them. And Bharath made it very clear right from the beginning that this is not a program where you just pay the fees and just show up in the gym. What you do outside the gym matters just as much as what you do in here. And I think I really took that to heart. And I think Bharath can vouch for the fact that I've followed his advice to the T. And I think this is something I want to give to anybody who's looking at joining this program. This is not for someone who can just afford it or who thinks that they want to just look good in 90 days. Because physical transformations, although they're hard, I mean, it's easy for me to sit here and say that after finishing it, that it's not the most difficult part of life. But the changes that come with it, be it with your attitude, your confidence, and how you carry yourself when you're out with your friends or in professional life, I think those changes are way more, important in life than your physical transformations. So I think while people think that this is a physical transformation program, the changes that your mindset goes through, I think that is for me something that I will always be thankful to BG Transformation Studio. So a big shout out to everybody who's part of this family. And in terms of my supplements, I have to say that Bharath took care of all my supplement and dietary needs, be it my protein intake, be it the other supplements that I had to take. And as somebody who's a vegetarian, who also has a bit of egg, I thought that it was unachievable for me to sort of achieve the kind of physique that I currently do, right? But again, I like to reiterate that as a vegetarian and as somebody who ate only egg, right? The results are here to speak for themselves, right? And that is where I believe that Bharath is somebody who literally walks the talk. He promised me that as long as you follow what is being told and you are dedicated to the program, the results will show for themselves. And I think he's proven himself right, and I'm glad that I listened to his sage advice. I would be remiss if I did not thank some of the key ingredients of BG Transformation Studio. I'll have to thank folks like Pavan and Prithvi and a lot of other folks who sort of motivated me every day to sort of keep going when I wanted to quit, especially towards the end of the program. And I have to thank Disha also, who's an integral part of BG Transformation Studio, because she was the one who sort of, when you were very tired to do that last rep or that last set, I think she was the one who sort of pushes everyone to go there and achieve what you thought you couldn't. And I think for that, I'll forever be grateful for her presence. I'd like to leave everyone with one last thought that while everybody wants a great physique, right? What you should really be looking at is, you should be looking at changing yourself, be it from a physical point of view or from a mental point of view. Come here if you want a new version of yourself in all departments. And this is not a, a quick scheme where you can do it and then let go of it, because generally what happens is people who come here, it becomes a lifestyle for them, just like how it has for me. So if you want to transform yourself, both physically and mentally, this is the best place in the world. And I would highly recommend that you give your best and then join Mr. Bharath Gowda on a journey that you will never forget. Thank you.